All right. Oh, okay, so this is episode 14 of my Microsoft Flight Simulator World Tour, where we're just going around and gonna basically go to whatever airports I see that look interesting, and on the way. So if you have an interesting airport that appears to be on the way, of where we're going, then make a suggestion, and I'm happy to put it on the list or maybe go to it. So right now we are at Burwash in British Columbia, I believe, northern British Columbia, and we're going to Northway, back in Alaska. So we're starting here with some fuel. Let's bring it up a little bit, 'cause, I mean, we've got a 50-minute flight. Not that we need that much fuel, but it doesn't hurt. All right. So thankfully, we don't have, I say thankfully, but we don't have any real pushback here, so we can't push back away from the fuel tanks, which I kind of didn't think about when I set this up, but that's fine. Let's get everything started. Turn on all the lights. Put our gear down. Our flaps down. Gear should be down. Bring that up a little bit. And I think this should be an evening or evening sunset kind of a flight. Let's start the stopwatch and let everybody know that we're going to taxi.
Charlie Yankee Delta Bravo traffic, Grim Tours Golf
Okay.
Romeo 666 is taxiing to runway 11.
Let's start the engine. And the good news here is this stuff we're not going to be affected by it, so it's just kind of not a big deal. So let's push our rudder all the way in, take off the brakes. We'll kind of turn here, pivot through this stuff. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let's try and stay on the field. No, don't worry about this guy either. Let's do a spin. Let's do this. Let's kind of get back on track here. It's fine. We're fine. And also, of course, runway 11 is the furthest one all the way down. It's okay. Alright, so runway 11's this way. We're going to stop, and then we're going to continue on, because that's apparently what you do. Take your feet off the brakes, all the way down here. Why would they put a light right there? Don't worry about it. We're fine. Flaps are all the way down. Let's bring the trim down a little bit so we don't accidentally take off. So runway 11 is opposite runway 29-ish. 28-ish. Oh, we're going really fast. A little eager to take off here, I think. I think we'll also get the scenic lake view as we take off here. Oh, it is a sunset. Little late episode. Alright, let's turn. Okay, let's turn. Don't worry about this landing light, it's fine. It's not even real anyways. Alright. Line up here. And, let's line up a little bit more. Perfect, look at that. Alright. We're going to bring the flaps up one. Push the keyboard in. And throttle up with the brakes on. And the brakes go. And there we go, let's straighten up. Perfect. I think. Let's 30 miles an hour. A little bumpy. 72 miles an hour. Our trim's down. It's fine. Straighten up. 90 miles an hour. Okay, I think we're fine. Take off. And basically, leave Canada. Let's go back to the exterior view, bring the flaps up so we can get some more altitude. Oh, I didn't even announce I was taking off. Man, screwed that up, didn't I? Alright, look at this view. Let's not sink here, and let's just turn around. As we head for our destination airport. Alright, so about 50 minutes. Pretty much it. Well, sounds like I'm getting cell signals. No. Swear I heard something, but hearing something in my headphones. I don't know if you hear it on the stream or on the video. Alright. There we go. So we came this way-ish. We came from this way. Of course, where we not the airport. I mean, from when we landed last. So we're still kind of heading north. And basically, kind of the intent was to go. This was just the next kind of stop that was in the general direction. That wasn't too far away. I want to get to, what was it? Delta Junction, I think is where I wanted to go next. So I looked at that one and I was like, ugh, and almost 2 hours. And so that's still going to be another hour, a little bit longer than an hour than the next flight. So I don't know if I'm going to make that tomorrow's flight. Maybe. Don't know. We'll see. This is what we're doing. Alright, let me turn on the map here so I can take a look. So this is Quill Creek coming up here. And Cluane River, I believe. That's the... Okay, let's not ground out my microphone. Make loud clicking noises, that would be nice. So this is the Cluane River, I believe. And this is the Cluane First Nation area. So I guess Native Americans? That's what you want to call them? Native North Americans? But, yeah, there you go. And unlike my first, basically 2 weeks of videos, this is now doing it in a 16:9 aspect ratio instead of the ultra widescreen ratio, and hopefully people will want to stick around and watch a little bit longer with a better view here. And I can zoom out if I find the right button. So I can zoom out and enjoy a little bit bigger view here. Okay, wish that would be... Alright, well, that's not going to be an enjoyable view. We could pop that out, but then you won't see it. I can move this. Let's do this. Let's not descend too much. Let's bring this up here. Let's bring the air traffic control down here. See, this is weird. This is like, it's unfair how these boxes just don't work together. That's as small as that goes. I can bring this up a little. I can bring that up a ways. bring this up a ways. Make sure I'm not crashing. Oh, we're fine. Bring that up there. How about that? Is that better? Because it's not going to stay that way next time we load the game. Alright, yes, this is the Cluane River. There you go. Oh yeah, so this highway down here, that's the Alaska Highway, the one. Alright, so yeah, we're over the Alaska Freeway, Alaska Highway, did it say? Of course, now I can't see. Got a little lake, a little puddle right there, huh? Yeah, the Alaska Highway, the one. So this is Johnson Peak right here. I assume the tip. I'm sorry, Sweeb Johnson. There you go, Sweeb Johnson Peak. Okay, and this is Donlek River? I don't know. That's what it looks like. Donjek? D-O-N-J-E-K River? I love how it, like, takes the smallest text possible, and then when you zoom in to read it, it makes the text even smaller. And the, look at this view. Look at this. It's not too bad. I know that there's a way that I can, like, not be looking directly at the plane. But, you know, whatever. So we can take a look at the scenery. Here's the thing that I like. Yeah, so you see that the landing light's on. I can see where I'm going. So hopefully hopefully with it being in a 16:9 aspect ratio, it's better. It's better to watch and enjoy. But yeah, if you're watching and you live up in Alaska and you know these places personally, you know, make a comment, let me know, say hi. If you've ever been to this river or fished in it, maybe, I don't know. And if you like this video, you like this type of content, you know, hit that like button, thumbs it up, as one might say. And if you like watching my videos, hit that subscribe button. It actually helps out. More subscribers, then you know, more people will see it. Altitude set for 10,000. I don't remember setting that. Did you guys set that? I still can't read that name of the river. Donjek or something. Now, it looks like... It can't be though. It looks like there's a lake here. But it can't be. I think that's... Oh, it's supposed to be snow. I see. Oh, look. Snow. Look at that snow. A little bit of snow. Oh, we're a little off here. Let's turn back. But those clouds though, look at those clouds. I wonder how high they are. We got some miles to go, so we can gain some altitude and see how high those clouds are. You wanna touch the clouds? There was, I don't remember how, oh man, it must have been like 10 years ago, or something, or maybe not even 10 years ago. There was, I remember reading, or hearing about it on the news or something, there was a couple who, they say that they weren't on drugs, but I think they were on drugs, and they got lost in the mountains, and they got lost, and they had to do a search and rescue. And when they were found, they were like, "Man, we just wanted to touch the clouds." like, this, I think the county, Los Angeles County, set up, you know, this whole rescue party to go find these kids. And they were mid-20s, I think, probably not even kids, you know, just mid-20s. And the guy was just like, I don't know, man. I just wanted to go up there and touch the clouds. So let's see if we can touch these clouds. I don't think we can, because well, no, we can go a little bit further. We're losing speed though. Lost a lot of speed, so let's see if we can even out and get our speed back. Oh, our speed's 133. Okay, so yeah, that's the kind of problem as we get into altitude here, the higher up in altitude, is that our airspeed, you know, once we start to reach a certain altitude, we can't airspeed anymore. Once you can't airspeed anymore, then your true airspeed starts to, well, you start to fall, and then your true airspeed starts to go up too high. I don't think we can touch these clouds. These clouds are kind of high. Oh, but look at this view, though. Alright, so right down here, I think is Wolf Peak. I mean, it looks terrible from this view. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, that's, yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can get any higher. I don't know, there's probably, actually probably look at the weather. Oh, how would we look? Should we look at the weather here? So this is, nope, can't look at the weather since it's live weather. Nearest airport, let's try here, no. And what I was going to do is see if we have, nope. Beaver Creek, no, I just want, nope. I was going to look for weather, but there's nobody out here saying the weather. So there we are with that. Okay, let's see if we can keep getting some altitude here. And we're slowly getting there. Look how far we can see. We're kind of, yeah, no, we can gain a little bit more. Let's zoom out here. Look at that view. Just look at it. So many mountains. It blows my mind. You know, when you live in California and you think about, oh, the mountain ranges, you know, the Sierra Nevadas that we've got. It's just like, it's like maybe, you know, at most like, you know, 2 or 3. You know, high peaks, or you know, not just a land of hills and mountains, and you know, just like mountains for as far as the eye can see. Oh, look at that! Look at that! What's that? Man, is that a river? It must be a river of some sort. Where's the big river? I wonder if I can see it on the map here. I should be able to. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the Wrangell St. Elias National Park and Preserve, and that goes to McCarthy. So there you go. And we're near Koidern. 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 And that's basically where we're passing right now, in this beautiful spot right here, I believe. Yep. I don't know. Right there somewhere. Oh, okay, so... Alright, right there where the river... Yeah, the big... This river area, this is Coydern. And then Beaver Creek is up here somewhere. So... Well, even further than that. Probably Beaver Creek's up here. We're off our path again. Apparently we want to go to the North Pole or something. Are we gonna... we're almost to the clouds. They're probably around the 1,500 foot level. 1,500. 15,000 foot level. No, it's a little bit higher than that probably. Maybe 20,000 foot. Oh, look at this sunset. It's not even a sunset yet. Kind of a sunset. Oh, we've got some speed. Oh man, how did we get this speed? Where did we get this speed from? Did we turn on the afterburners? It's crazy. Let's see how much higher we can go. Remember, Simba, everything the light touches. What about that dark place over there? We don't talk about that dark place. That's where your uncle lives. Literally, that's like how the Lion King goes. Simba, this entire domain is yours. Except for where your uncle lives. Yeah. Alright, see if we can get a little bit more altitude. No? Alright, let's see if we can get some more speed. Then we can climb again. Look at us. Look at us being smart boys. Does it actually start to freeze? I don't even want to know what the temperature is. Actually, I do want to know. So let's see if we can see any information. Alright, so as long as we can see, you know, what we're doing here. Menu. Nope, let's stay on paths. Here we go. Alert. No. I don't know what PFD is. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Let's go back. Inset. Topographical. Next rad. Okay. No. Back. The PFD seems like it was weather. I don't know what BRG is. I don't know what DME is. I just want to know what the temperature is. We're gonna know. Well, that's terrible. We can turn up the heat though, because I'm sure we're pretty cold. So let's. Are you cold? I think we're cold. Let's level out. Maybe. I don't know. Let's level out again. There's a thermometer up here. No. What does that say? No. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, look, we're going down. We don't want to go down. We're going to gain some speed. Alright, I think we've done as much as we can there. And Beaver Creek. No? Beaver Creek is, oh, you see the freeway right here, highway right here? I think Beaver Creek is here. Fish. There you go. Alright, let's see if we can gain some more altitude, because we've, oh, not that fast. We've gained some airspeed, as we were kind of screwing around with stuff there. Touching the clouds yet? I think we're kind of touching the clouds. You know, we might be touching clouds. It's just clouds are not easy to tell if you're touching. Just saying. That's difficult. Difficult to know. I think we're at the cloud, at the altitude of clouds, maybe touching them, maybe not. Let's level off again, so we're starting to slow down a lot. Apparently we want to go up more. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can gain back some speed here. And let's maintain it. Slowly climb. Slowly climb. Although we need to start thinking about lowering our altitude pretty soon. This is kind of a dumb objective. I mean, we've got 20 minutes, presumably. So, touching the clouds. Although I think we're out at cloud touchage. I would, I'd venture to say this is cloud touchage cloud touchage leveling. You know, if I keep going forward, it's hard to say where the clouds are. But there's Beaver Creek. There you go. Oh, no, of course, as soon as we're at cloud touchage level, the clouds will disappear for us. So, that's a thing. Don't worry about it. Thanks. Does that mean we're not at cloud touchage? Alright, you try saying cloud touchage 10 times fast. It's hard enough saying it 3 times. There we are. What I will say, I can hear the wind. I also hear my headphones starting to give out. That's interesting. But I hear the wind blowing in from this ear, which is that side, to you. Oh boy. Losing airspeed. Let's resolve that. I mean, our true speed is 122, and we're at 90, which is difficult to stay afloat at 90. We can, but it's difficult. But I think we are at cloud touchage level. And I think it's also pretty cold. I don't know what temperature it is. No, there's no information here. Maybe there is on one of these pages. See if I can maintain a flight while I start screwing around with this here. I have GPS data. Oh, yes, I do have temperature, negative 16 degrees Celsius. So, there you go. Pretty chilly, I might say. I don't know how these clouds are clouds. I would assume that they are ice. I think I have touched the clouds. I think I have successfully touched the clouds. And that I believe it is time to start lowering the altitudes. Let's see if I can sit up a little bit. Yeah. There we go. We have touched the clouds. I will concede to cloud touchage. I'm done with that word. Alright. Oh. Should I touch this cloud? This cloud? Can I touch this cloud? There we go. I think we're gonna touch it. I think I'm touching it. Here we are. I think we're touching it. Look at that. Look at those. Okay. We're going fast. I know we're going fast, but we're here. And we're yeah, I think that's a good touch. Touch these two. There we go. Perfect. Now, no one can ever say that we didn't touch the clouds on this one. Yeah, we'll start to descend because we are getting pretty close, and I think we can call Beaver Creek. We're just gonna let everybody know that we're coming in for a landing on runway 32. Yeah, it looks like a good one. We'll announce that we're gonna do a full stop, and or at least that's what. So we've set our intentions for Microsoft to know that we're gonna do a full stop. That's I think what we have determined here, and once we get, actually no, 35 miles is pretty good. So we're gonna announce our position at 35 miles.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Quebec traffic grim to Golf Romeo 6669er miles northwest 17,100 feet inbound.
Okay, that is not the. Okay, that was not the station I wanted. That my mistake. No, let's. All right, let's go back. That's not the one I wanted. We went Northway. My mistake. Oh, and Northway has weather. That's awesome. We'll do runway 23, which is a little bit. We need to go this way. So, yeah, my mistake. We'll announce a touch and go. go. Nope. No, no, no. We're going to announce a full stop. We're going to announce position.
Papa Alpha Oscar Romeo traffic grim to its Golf Romeo 666 tree
My mistake.
3 miles south.
There we go. 33
17,000
miles.
feet inbound to land runway
Perfect.
2 tree.
We have a pattern entry, so we need to get down to 2,700 feet. And let's not tear this aircraft apart. Huh? Let's not tear this aircraft apart. So we're going to slow the engine. Because we are just going to go pretty fast in a descent here. Slow the engine. And you know what? While we're here, not that we need to. Or did I do this already? No, I didn't do this. We're going to flip that over. Like I said, not that we need to. We're going to keep going down. Basically drop. We got 27 miles. And 14,000 feet. And we don't want to go too much higher than, I mean, we can go a little bit higher in speed, but the problem is the closer we get down, you know, the more we descend, the more airspeed we're going to be encountering. I've said this, I think, in the last 3 episodes. So I don't need to say it again, but I did. Our true airspeed is 221 miles an hour. 1,200 feet. 12,000 feet, my bad. Hundreds and thousands are numbers that mingle in my mind. Alright. 189 true measured airspeed. Oh, we got a lot of miles to go. Damn. We've still got some altitude to go, too. It's deceptive. Look, map. Map. So this is the Tetlin National Wildlife Refuge. There you go. And right here, right back here is Alcan border. I assume that means that's the town called Alcan border. That would be the. It's not even. I guess it's kind of on the edge of. Yeah, it's on the Alaska side of the Alaska-Canada border. There you go. All right, let's speed up a little bit. Not much else to really say other than we're coming into Northway. Yep. And there's Northway Junction up in Northway, just so you know. Which, if we follow... Is that the... That's not the highway. Where's the highway? That's not the highway. Come on. What is that? Alright. There's a highway somewhere. The one is here somewhere. Not the highway. Maybe it is. Alright, we're gonna zoom in, see if this is actually a highway. No, it looks like that's a river. Would you call it a river or a highway? I think that's a river. Alright, we're getting... Whoa. We're going a little fast. A little too concerned about whether that's a highway or river. Anyways, the highway. It's gotta be the highway. That's weird. I don't see the river here. Maybe I do see the river. Okay, my mistake. The highway's a little bit further back. The highway is right here. Alright. So if you follow that highway up, that goes to Northway. Somewhere over here where where our airport is. Alright, let's speed up. 14 miles away from our pattern. Let's announce our position.
Papa Alpha Oscar Romeo traffic room towards
And
Golf
we're gonna
Romeo
turn.
666
I think we want to go
miles
this way a
southeast,
little bit.
6,400 feet inbound to land runway 23.
Because 23 is gonna be, well, this way to me, but you know, kind of this way to you. I don't know how that works. I don't know how to point that in camera. Okay, so the brightest marker is the closest one. Basically, since we aren't going to go all the way to the pattern entry point, we're going to break into the pattern right there. And basically, what this pattern's doing is kind of a U shape. So you have I believe the upwind leg, the crosswind leg, and the downwind leg. The downwind leg should be the leg that you come in on for landing, and basically we're breaking into the turn into the crosswind leg. Just so that you know. I've done the studying. I could be wrong, but I did read up on this. And I do think we probably want to slow down. Probably. And I don't think we're close enough to bring our flaps down. So let's see what happens. I don't know yet. Kind of marshy up here, isn't it? Oh yeah, wow. Like just a lot of this swampland? Would you consider this swampland? Would you consider Alaska swampland? It looks like this is swampy. Swamp. Let me try saying that again. Swampy swampland. Alright, let's bring the flaps down. I think we're close enough to bring the flaps down. Start bringing our airspeed down a little bit. Alright, so we should be announcing that we're on the crosswind leg.
Alpha Oscar Romeo traffic grim towards Golf Romeo 666 is on crosswind runway 23.
Yeah, so you want, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. Guess we'll slow down some more. Just feels so uncomfortable. Like it's like coming off of the freeway. You know, after you've been driving for, 45 minutes or an hour on, 70, 75 miles an hour on the freeway or something, and you come to your off ramp, and now you have to slow down. It's just like, oh my God, everything just feels so slow. Anyways, so how I do this is set my flaps down in one position when I'm coming into the crosswind leg here, right? And then once I'm ready on the final, or the downwind leg, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know anymore. Whoa. But once we're on the final position, and ready to land, that's when I bring it down to the flaps all the way down. flaps are an interesting concept. Why do you put the flaps down? To force yourself to go down, then you have to throw the engine speed all the way up. But if you didn't have the flaps down, like, and you were to bring yourself down to this kind of an airspeed, you'd have a hard time staying up. But the flaps down means it's trying to push you down even more. And of course, you know, flying this, it's simulated flying this, right? It's difficult to understand why. And I'm sure if you felt it, you know, actually flying, right, it would make more sense as to what it's doing. And I'm sure you could study it. You could read in a book too, right? You could definitely just be like, oh, I understand what it's doing and why it's doing that and why it's so much easier. But flying it in a simulation, you just don't know. You just there's no feeling, there's no feedback, there's no perception here to help you conceive of why this is the way things are. I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird thing to think about. Like, why do I have to put my engine up to 52%? Because I'm trying to keep this bird afloat, because if I drop an engine with the flaps down, it just wants to nosedive. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Oh boy, this looks like it's a really short runway. Anybody else see that? Okay. The runs are good though. I think we've got good. Are you ready? Are you ready? We gotta figure this one out really quick. All right. All right. We can float for a little bit. Okay, we're not gonna float for too much. Well, here we are. Not doing too bad. There we go. Oh. Oh, did you hear that? Oh. Oof. All right. Okay. All right. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna park right here. Well, not right here. We're gonna look for the fuel. Hello? Anybody have fuel? Is there fuel around here? Okay. Alright. Let's slow down a little bit. So I don't see any fuel. If you see some fuel, you let me know. Stop for the gas station. Maybe we get some snacks. I don't see any. So we're gonna park right here. Because this is like a fine parking spot. I assume this is a... Yeah. No, this is fine. It's beautiful right here. See, look at this. Beautiful spot. Take a look around. You happy? Look at the weather. It's a beautiful sunset. Look at this. There we are. Alright, let's put the parking brake on. Look at how beautiful that was. Yeah, if you like watching this, you know, please hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna do more of these. I'm working with some guys locally. Hopefully we can do some different content. Maybe do some Magic the Gathering streams, and hopefully I'm gonna maybe try and convince some people to play Minecraft on a server together. Do some RL craft or something with some Minecraft noobs. And see how well we do. I don't know yet. We'll see what we can do. But that's kind of on the plan here. Who knows what's really going to happen? That's just working out in my brain. So anyways, again, if you like watching this stuff, hit the subscribe button. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, you can hit the dislike button too. And you know, if you want to tell me how bad I am, make a comment, or you want to tell me how great that landing was, even though I took off again. Yeah. Oh wow, beautiful. The sunscape changed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and let's turn off everything here. Turn off all of our lights. Turn off the avionics so nobody can hear us, and we'll turn off the engine. That's it. Look at that. Anyways, see you later. Bye.